in Boulder, Colorado, and the owner of Single Tree Farm is Jan Treadwell. Jan was a pediatric nurse and ended up becoming a horsewoman and very famous in this part of the world, and has this lovely horse farm. 15 years ago, I got involved as a hobby in an immune product that came from Russia, and I gave some to Jan. She used it, and she can tell you her story, but most important, she used it in her horse.
Yeah, this horse I got when he was 10, and he was coming off of his third colic surgery, where he'd had his intestinal tract opened up, cleaned out, untwisted, and put back together. The third surgery, they took out 30 feet of his intestine and rejoined the end. So it left him with less intestine than any horse his size should ever have had. And I said, well, how many of these surgeries have they done? And he said, just him. The veterinarian said, we just can't keep doing this to him. We're just going to have to send him home and just hope he lives. And he said, well, you're going to be really lucky if he lives through the summer. Well, I did everything I knew how. Bran mashes, all kinds of high fiber, keeping him moving, keeping his temperature right, everything I could do, but he continued to colic, have impactions. I was telling John about this one day, and he gave me this product called Delimune, and he gave me generously enough to get my horse started.
We took the Delimune, we made it a horse product. We call it Equine R&R. And it has high concentrations of our immune product. It has a high concentrations of beta-glucan. You know, that comes from mushrooms, and it comes from, we get ours from a yeast. And then it has high concentrations of probiotics, which naturally occur in the stomach of the horse. And then we use oat flour in it.
My veterinarian said he's a lucky horse because he's getting this new treatment. He said he has a really good chance for a long life. So my veterinarian is telling me my horse has no chance of living. And the horse is now 30 years old, and he's being ridden 5 times a week. And he feels great. And he gets Delimune twice a day.
Jan was telling me one day, she said, you know, John, I've been using this stuff in my horse. And if I don't use it in my horse, he won't walk the next day. He's 30 years old. So she said, I give it to him every day, he walks every day. But if I skip a day, he won't walk.
He's a beautiful horse, and he can still outrun most of them.